Hi, my name is Jim Davidson. I'm CEO of Farelogix, a technology company located in Miami, Florida. And we're working on a lot of big projects. I think probably our biggest one is a merchandising system for United Airlines. There's really three goals we come to the show with. First is keep our pulse on the industry. The second is to ensure that we have contacts with customers and potential customers. And then the third is we'd like to actually learn something. So those are our three goals. Yeah, I think live events have a unique ability to actually make one-on-one personal contact. Certainly we have a sales team here, and this gives them the advantage to meet a whole lot of people in one location. Well, I think the competitive landscape is changing for all airlines right now. I don't know that low-cost carriers are any different than regular carriers. I think there's more of them, so clearly the low-cost model is growing, so that means there's more pressure on the networks for competition. So I think they're facing greater competition. I think they've done a lot to take cost out. I think the big challenge is how they can continue to take more cost out and provide services the customers really want. Yeah, disruptive technology, I think half the people here at the show are probably disruptive in some form or fashion, at least the technology vendors. So I think there's a lot of technology that's really focusing on how to generate additional revenue for customers while keeping them happy. That's an equation I think that the future of the airline industry is going to start facing, and they're going to look for technology to help them do that. Well, IT, the way to improve passenger experience is either throw more people at the problem or actually solve it with IT. So people cost a lot of money, so clearly IT has a role in automating the process, particularly with the advent of mobile devices, iPads, onboard entertainment systems. All those are going to be used to actually help enhance the passenger experience. That's a great question, because finding that balance between self-service and face-to-face I think is important. I do think we're dealing with a generational shift, though, as more people are comfortable with self-service. I think focusing on when there's a problem is a good time to have a person. But outside of that, I think people are very comfortable with self-service. Customer data is a gold mine. There's a sensitive balance between using data for good purposes and using data for what we call creepy purposes. The airline industry has a lot of room to use data for good purposes, primarily to enhance the customer experience and to give the customers what they want. Data will help them define the offers, the options, the choices that customers really want to have. I think there's going to be a lot of them. I think we talked about earlier, self-service technology is going to be extremely important for us in terms of servicing the customer, not just on and around the airplane, but also before and after the trip. So I think there's a lot of self-servicing technology that's going to really enhance the customer experience. Yeah, that's a good question. I want a personalized experience. I think everybody wants a personalized experience. I think there's a couple of things that have to happen. One is back to the original question about data. We have to track what we're offering. We have to know whether the customer found that of value, whether they chose to purchase it or choose that service, and then turn that into a cycle and then repeat that cycle. It's kind of like the wash, rinse, and repeat from a shampoo. It's taking the data, getting smart about the data, improving our offers so the customers can have a better experience.